People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Deanna Bernal, and today we're going to check out this really awesome park in Wauwatosa's East Side, a local eatery, and take a stroll down State Street. The Rotary Pavilion is great for community events and family gatherings. You can tell they're setting up for something else. I love this park. They have so many nature trails, and I love walking by the river. My kids love growing up here. They would ride their bikes or scooters. If they weren't at the skate park, they were enjoying this really awesome park that's definitely evolved over the years. I'm starting to get hungry. Let's go check out a local eatery where they got great empanadas. State Street runs right through Wauwatosa's East Side Dining and Entertainment District. Again, this is a favorite area of mine. Great for those after-school practices or just getting out and meeting a friend for a quick drink. So now we're here at Lucky Joe's with Jared, the owner, where we are going to try some really bomb empanadas and wings. So what do you love about this area? Like, what's the vibe? What do you love here?
I would say the main thing is the small businesses in this area. They're very, very unique, very helpful. I would not have taken this location if it wasn't for all the surrounding small businesses, yeah.
Cool. What are your specialties here?
Well, we are a craft cocktail bar, so this is the only craft cocktail bar in the area. We specialize in making classic signature cocktails for everybody in the Tosa area.
Yeah, great.
We are known for our old fashions. Like, people love our old fashions.
Oh, Wisconsin.
We probably have about 30 to 40 drinks on our menu. Anywhere from a signature drink like a Oaxacan campfire, or a classic cocktail like an aviation, or any one of our non-alcoholic options.
That sounds delicious. What are some of your favorite dishes here? Like, what are your faves?
When it comes to food, we are definitely known for our wings. We have phenomenal wings here, so those are very good. We also have empanadas. People really like our pork belly deviled eggs. That's definitely a favorite.
Yeah,
here.
I saw that. Awesome. What do you like about this location, being in the village? What keeps you here?
Besides the community, it's definitely my regulars. Like, the regulars are one of a kind out here. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are today. And we've had so many from the beginning that have helped us through this whole thing. I mean, they've been with us before COVID, during COVID, stuck through. It's basically like a family, you know?
Yeah, they become your family.
Yep, exactly.
Well, thanks for having us. This is awesome.
Thank
I love
you for
it.
having me.
Sweet. I got my cocktails, I got my empanadas, and my dry rub wings. They look delicious. I'm gonna mow down on these. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, have a good one.
Known as the Hamptons of Chicago and the new part of the Midwest, today we're visiting another southern Wisconsin hotspot, Lake Geneva. Welcome to the American Dream. We're your hosts, Kevin and Renee Clark.
We are so excited to hang out with you guys today in one of Wisconsin's most popular destinations. Lake Geneva has so much to offer.
It's like boating and golfing.
Like fine dining and the 21-mile Lakeshore Path.
Did I say golfing?
You did, but not today, because today we have an opportunity to get out on the water as well as explore the famous Maxwell Mansion.
Ooh, I think they have ghosts there, don't they?
No, I don't know about ghosts, Kevin. However, I have heard they have a great speakeasy.
Well, I'm going to ask Luke and Monica and get to the bottom of this.
Okay, but for now, we need to focus because we need to get on the pier so we can get on the boat.
Okay, let's go.
Go. Kev, wait. I'm here with Ellen from Lake Geneva Cruise Line, and we want to ask her a few questions about the tours and the boat. Well, hi, Ellen.
Hello.
Thanks so much for taking some time with us today and letting us cruise around the lake and ask you some great questions. What are some of the special tours that you guys do offer?
Well, one of the things about our tours is that there's a lot of history on the lake. So every one of our tours gives a narration. There's a tour guide, a live tour guide, that talks about the homes that they're seeing on the lake, the history of who built them. If they've been torn down, they talk about what they used to look like. So our tours are all narrated, guided. But then we have different types. We have those that serve food. We have some that don't. I always say the lake is set up perfectly for us because it takes about an hour to see half the lake and 2 hours to see the whole lake. So those are our two basic tours, the 1 hour tour and the 2 hour tour.
Oh, great. That's awesome. What is one of the most famous houses on the lake?
Well, we have the distinction out here in Lake Geneva having the most expensive house that was ever sold in Lake Geneva, $36 million in 2022. It's referred to as the Driehaus Estate. It had names before that when it was originally built, but the gentleman who owned it for the longest time in recent years was Richard Driehaus. He has passed away, and the home has different owners now, but it is the most expensive home to ever have been sold at $36 million in Wisconsin.
Wow. So tell me, how many total people ride on the boat tours in a single season?
We are open from late April, or definitely May 1st through the end of October every year. And in that time, we have over 150,000 people that ride our public tours, but we also have 700 private parties. So every one of those 8 boats can be chartered out for a private party, wedding, corporate outing, anniversary, family event, whatever it is. And then for our Santa cruises, which run from Thanksgiving through the end of December, it's about another 20,000.
Wow, I didn't even know you had Santa cruises.
We
so
do.
that's super fun.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. Now that I know about the Santa Cruz tour, we will especially be back because I love Christmas season. So
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was such a great tour. I can see why they're so successful here. You ready to go golfing?
What? No, not yet. I'm really excited to go see Luke and Monica and talk about the mansion.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we got to go see if they have any ghosts. Let's go. Hey, Luke.
Hey, welcome to Maxwell Mansion,
Yeah,
Kevin.
thanks.
Glad to have you
Appreciate
here.
yep, taking us in. Let's go check out the apothecary.
Absolutely, welcome in.
I'm here with Luke Pfeiffer, owner of Maxwell Mansion, with his wife Monica. Luke, I understand that you had a big dream of owning your own hotel, but you worked in the industry for a long time. So tell me a little bit about how you made that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. So coming out of high school, I worked in hotels, ended up getting a degree in hospitality management. Didn't really think I would stay in the industry, and I did. We kind of moved throughout the US, always had a dream of owning our own hotel.
Okay.
And during COVID in 2020, we're like, this is the time, and it brought us back to Wisconsin, where we're originally from.
Great time to buy a hotel.
Yes, always. You know, it's, sometimes with businesses, when it's the downturn, is the time to do it, right?
Yeah.
You got to step up and take the chance.
Yeah, that's great. Now, I understand there might be some ghosts here.
Well, you know, my wife says we live cohesively with the spirits, but it's actually a way stop and a kind of lodging place for spirits. But we live cohesively with them, and we just love hanging out with them and having a great time.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait to see the rest of the place.
Yeah, thank you for being
Thanks.
here. I appreciate it.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, what a great experience this was today. And now that we're walking on Lakeshore Paths and seeing all these amazing homes, it is just stunning. Are you ready to go on that 21-mile hike and walk the path?
21 miles?
Yeah.
I thought we were golfing at Grand Geneva.
Did you actually bring my clubs, Kevin?
No, I thought you were.
No, I didn't bring my clubs, so not today.
Well, it's been a great time, and Lake Geneva has so much to offer. We want to thank our guests for their impeccable hospitality, and we just can't wait to show you where we go next.
Thanks for joining us on the American Dream TV. We are Kevin and Renee Clark, and until next time, God bless and keep dreaming.
Welcome to Riverbend!
And welcome to the American Dream Selling Wisconsin. I'm your host and local real estate and lifestyle expert, Patrick Rebman. Today we're in beautiful Chippewa Falls at Riverbend Winery and Distillery, a family-owned and operated business. Riverbend is renowned for its handcrafted, small batch spirits and wines, following both grain to glass and farm to bottle processes. This means they meticulously control every step from cultivating local grains and grapes to mashing, distilling, and bottling, ensuring exceptional quality and flavor in everything they produce. Let's dive in and explore what makes Riverbend the perfect blend of flavor, lifestyle, and fun. Come on, let's go. I am with Sarah Antonsen, who is one of the owners of Riverbend Winery and Distillery. Thank you for having us, Sarah.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
This is a family-owned business, correct?
It is, yes.
So it's you and...
My husband, my daughter, and my son-in-law. My family and I purchased the winery about 3 years ago, and we saw so much potential here and such a beautiful building and vineyard to bring to the community. I was a nonprofit exec and I retired, and my husband retired from the medical field. We were sitting out in the field one day drinking wine and found out that the winery was for sale. And so we looked at each other and we looked at our children and we said, wouldn't this be amazing to create a family business for the community and really build something for our family as well and our grandkids.
So what sets this winery apart from other wineries and distilleries in Wisconsin?
The main thing that sets us apart is our variety of wines. We are a grape-based winery, and so we have wines from sweet to dry. And so many wineries in Wisconsin and the Midwest really focus on sweet wines.
Right.
And then of course our distillery, we make grain to glass distilled spirits and fantastic cocktails. So we're a winery where you can kind of get it all.
What is something that you didn't expect getting into this that you were surprised by and our viewers at home might be interested in knowing?
I think the most surprising thing for us is how much the community has been such a wonderful support. When we reach out and we work and collaborate with so many different businesses and small businesses and families across the community, that has been not necessarily the most surprising, but certainly the most rewarding.
I know you have a very unique product, I think award-winning vodka. I'd love to hear more about this.
We have 2 gold award spirits. Our gin, which is a botanical gin, which is excellent. But the one product that you're talking about is called Sap Happy. And Sap Happy is maple vodka. We use real maple syrup right from the Chippewa Valley. It is amazing. Sap Happy has been such a great addition to our winery. We sell out all the time. In fact, just this morning, my husband and son-in-law bottled about 300 more bottles because it is so popular here in the community. You've got to try it.
I think I will. And I also think I heard you have fantastic old fashions here, and you can't go anywhere in Wisconsin. If there's an old fashioned to be had, I am a person who wants to try that old fashioned. So I'm hoping I can go sample and maybe you can teach me how to make one.
We would love to teach you how to make one, and our old fashions are fantastic.
Thank you to Sarah and Riverbend Winery. Thank you to you at home for tuning in. My name's Patrick Rebman. and I'll see you next time on The American Dream.
Hello and welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Kevin Campos, on this episode of Selling Madison, Wisconsin. Today we are at the iconic Edgewater Hotel on the beautiful shores of Lake Mendota. Just look at this beautiful view today. The Edgewater first opened its doors in 1948 and quickly became recognized as a prominent part of the Madison community and culture. Sitting in the heart of the city, just down the road from the University of Wisconsin-Madison and steps from the state capitol, the Edgewater served as a place to stay for Madison visitors and the city's favorite place for waterfront relaxation, fine dining, dancing, and important meetings for more than 65 years. In 1948, Augie Faulkner became the first general manager of the Edgewater Hotel. He was renowned for his hospitality, which is why they've named the hotel bar in his honor, Augie's Tavern. The Edgewater has hosted an array of celebrities including Elton John, Elvis Presley, Bob Hope, and even the Dalai Lama. Since their restoration, they have a hallway where they present over 100 photos of celebrities enjoying their stays at the historic property in a multimedia presentation to provide their guests with a living history of the Edgewater and the city of Madison. And here we are at the entrance of their State House restaurant. I love walking down this hallway with the wall of wine. And as we enter the main restaurant, it overlooks beautiful Lake Mendota. The project in 2014 was designed to increase public access to the waterfront via a staircase to the lake, a public pier, and a boat launch. Outside of the Ice House restaurant, there's an area for festivals, and in the winter, they turn it into an ice rink. Now we're going from the top of the Edgewater Hotel to the bottom to the Boathouse restaurant on the lake, where you can pull up your boat and have a nice, elegant dinner. Cheers. My favorite bourbon old-fashioned sweet at the Boathouse on Lake Mendota. We just came down to the water and look what we found, another Bucky Badger. This one happens to be the Friday night fish fry Bucky Badger on Lake Mendota. Just down the shoreline from the beautiful Edgewater Hotel is the Memorial Union, one of the most beloved and historic destinations on the UW-Madison campus. And it happens to be one of my favorite places in the summer to enjoy the lake, concerts, and incredible sunsets. The Union, as they call it, opened on October 5th, 1928 on the shores of Lake Mendota. And in 2015, the Memorial Union building was added to the National Register of Historic Places. Thank you for joining us today. I'm your host, Kevin Campos. Wishing you well from the Edgewater Pier on Lake Mendota, and we'll see you next time on The American Dream TV. Keep making a difference.
Welcome to The American Dream TV. I'm your host, James Konvalinka, and today we're going to be exploring the enchanting 3rd Ward of Milwaukee, where rich history meets contemporary flair. I'll be visiting one of the newest Italian restaurants, the Brisa du Mar, to speak with the owner about what inspired this culinary gem. Come on, and let's go check it out. Hi, I'm here with Ramses Alvarez, the owner and head chef at Brisa du Mar. What kind of experience do you want the customers to have when they come in here to your restaurant?
Yes. I mean, definitely, there's a lot of things that we can experience here. The art on the wall, super nice. The food, the flavors, the ambience, the atmosphere, the vibe. Being on the lake, being on the water, it's just fantastic,
And then being on the water, is there anything significant with, that ties into the restaurant here?
The name is Brisa du Mar, which means sea breeze, lake breeze. We in Milwaukee River, Kinikini River and Lake Michigan combined together, and it's a great spot right here. I wanted to do a Mediterranean restaurant where I can showcase the whole Mediterranean besides certain parts. So we focus in the menu with dishes from Spain, Italy, dishes from Tunisia, Morocco, Algerian, and some Egyptian dishes too, which are very similar too with the ingredients and spices, you know. So, this is where the whole idea and the concept built up.
What are some of your significant dishes here?
Of course, the Napolitan pizza, I'm very proud of that. While we were building the restaurant, doing the transformation of the restaurant, I was working with the dough every day until I got the right consistency. Yeah. And it cooks in the oven over 700 degrees, and it's done in 90 seconds. Pizzas, the entrées, of course, the fish that we're gonna see is one of my favorites, the broncino. You know, the salads, we got the Moroccan salad, which is just full of freshness and simple and just great ingredients and flavors, you know. So we got wines from all over the world, with really focusing on, you know, the Mediterranean wines, some Spanish, some Italians, and some French. But we got a great wine selection, and I also want to showcase the Milwaukee, you know, that we got this.
Well, I appreciate you having us out today. It was great. We really wish you guys continued success and keep serving up amazing dishes for everybody here in Milwaukee. Now that we've savored the flavors here at Brisa du Mar, we're gonna head over to Copps Park, an up-and-coming neighborhood, and tour a beautifully remodeled Cape Cod home that blends the modern design with the warmth heritage of Milwaukee. But first, I'm gonna eat some pizza. Welcome to this beautifully updated Cape Cod home in up-and-coming Copps Park, priced under $300,000. The heart of this home is the stunning open-concept kitchen featuring quartz countertops, sleek new cabinets, and plenty of space for entertaining or family gatherings. Just off the kitchen, you'll find cozy living room complete with black LED fireplace and a modern touch to the space. Throughout the main level, refinished hardwood floors shine, providing warmth and an inviting feel. Upstairs, the master suite offers a true retreat. Enjoy the luxury of a walk-in shower and the convenience of ample storage in this beautifully redesigned space. The finished basement offers endless possibilities, including the potential for an in-home movie theater. And we cannot forget to mention this brand new back porch. I'm your host, James Kambalinka on the American Dream TV, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.